Hello, Mikel. It wasn't the result that you wanted tonight. What happened tonight? What was missing? Do you think from the performance?
Well, it was missing that when you create big chances in Euro, you have to put them, and I think we made it much more than the result that we got. When we made the most difficult thing, which was to score the first goal and just wait for the last 4 or 5 minutes to manage the game much better than we did. We failed to do that, and then we gave them the opportunity in the corner, and they scored the goal, which was the tie in a much different position. And I think looking back to what happened on the pitch is not what we expected.
Considering the enormity of the game and what was at stake, did you expect more from the performance? Did you expect more from the players tonight?
No, I think the players stepped in and they give absolutely everything. It's a really difficult opponent to play with the amount of duels, individual man-to-man situations that they create. We managed that really well in certain moments. We were much more aggressive today and ambitious to play the game we want to play, and we created some big chances and we didn't put them away.
Can you still get through? I mean, the finishing was obviously a disappointment tonight, but is there enough in the squad to still get through next week?
Well, I totally believe that we can go there and win the match. If not, I wouldn't be sitting here. And the mindset there has to be to go there and score goals and win the game, because we need to score if we want to be through.
Thank you.
Ian Abrahams.
Hi, Mikel. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Because of the enormity of the game, how big a decision was it to leave your captain on the bench tonight?
Well, it was some big decisions to leave some of the players out, but we decided to play the team that we had the best chance to start the game, and as well have some key players there to change the game when we need it. And I think once they came on, they had a real impact, which is very necessary in this competition, and they did what we expect them to do.
Pierre came on, and so did Pepe with only 13 minutes to go. Should you have made the changes earlier?
Well, we made them when we believed that it was the right time to do it, and when they changed as well the setup, and we believed that we could help them. And I know earlier, it's whether we should do it before or not, who knows.
And as you say, I mean, it's well known in football that sometimes you don't take the chances. You're made to pay, and right at the end, you were made to pay. Obviously, you can't help the fact you haven't got Kieran Tierney in the team, but defensively, did they just switch off a minute before the end?
I don't think they switched off. I think we made a bad decision playing the ball into an area where we got trapped, and from there we conceded the corner. But apart from that, I don't think it's the case.
Good luck in the second leg.
Thank you.
Gary Cotterill.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
Yeah, it's good old-fashioned one-off cup tie now, isn't it? You go there, you know what you've got to do. If you create the chances that you created tonight, then you win the game. And I guess it's knowing what you've got to do and having that kind of challenge, in a way, is good. It's clear now, isn't it, what it is you need to do, go there and win.
It's a good point. I think psychologically to go there with 1-0 is completely different to go with 1-1. Now we know that we have to go there and win the game, that we have to score goals, and we cannot play any games. We have to go there with determination to be an attacking team and hurt them.
Thank you.
Mark Mann-Bryans.
Hi, Mikel. Just after the goal and then at full time, there was a little altercation between a couple of the players. Is that the kind of response you want to see when things like that happen?
I don't know. I haven't seen that. Sorry, Mark.
It was just Granit and Rob and Cedric were just having quite a heated debate. I know you wouldn't have seen it, but when you've got your players, that it almost shows the passion, I think, doesn't it? If they're having it out with each other on the pitch.
It's good that they talk. We can do it before happening. That's even better.
And then just one more on Pierre. Did he explain? Did he understand when you explained to him why he wasn't playing? Because it's one of your biggest games of the season, and he's not playing. It must be hard for him to take sometimes.
Well, I cannot talk with everybody individually every week. We try to be as transparent and communicate with the players as clear as possible, for them to understand the role of the game that they have. And when he came on, he showed the right attitude and the right commitment.
We saw no Martin Odegaard tonight. Is there a concern he might be missing long term, or is it just a small one?
We don't know. He wasn't able to play today, and he will be out, I think, for the next game or two. But we don't know yet.
Thank you, Kel.
Thank you.
James Benge.
Hi, Mikel. This isn't the first game recently where your team has struggled to defend a lead. I'm thinking of the Tottenham game. There are others this year. Do you feel like you've worked out what the root cause of that is, and why do you think it keeps happening?
Well, I think it's very different what happened to Spurs or tonight. They went with the 4 strikers in the last few minutes. They were really direct, being really incisive, and they make it hard for us. But I must say that we play 1 or 2 balls to the areas that we should not play in the last final minutes, and that's probably one of the situations why we end up conceding a goal. But after conceding the corner, they have to score from that corner, so something else has to happen.
You don't have any concerns with your team's mentality and how they defend a lead?
With the mentality of my team, no, I don't have any concerns.